Apfel Doctor Germany, my name is Ben, and today we do another, I hope, nice data rescue job together. iPhone 7 Plus, saltwater damage. We have saltwater time at the moment, or Andy, or not? It's always the same in the summer when people were at holiday or things like that. We get a lot of saltwater damages. So welcome to the micro soldering show. My name is Ben, this is Andy, this is David, and this is Ilya. And Ilya is repairing some MacBook stuff here at the moment. And Andy is doing, I don't know what he's doing. And David is repairing, I don't know what. So we have a look. The home button of this iPhone 7, I see it is cracked. But, okay. I show it to you. It looks like somebody pissed in the phone. Here you can see. So there are screws missing. There is a cheap screen. The water markers are red. You see rests of water. There is no clue on the display. So I ask myself why people do shit like that. I just switch off the light here so you can see better. Yeah. Let's have a look what we got here and why this phone don't want to show us a sign of life. Or we just have a look. Perhaps it lives and we don't know because the customer wrote it doesn't work. I have already changed the screen and did things like that. So when I press the power button, what happens? That looks bad. Again. That looks bad too. Okay, so let's get out the board. People, why do you mount screws in that way? No screw on the right point. Amazing, really. I can't understand why people work on these devices when they just don't know what they do. Leave your fingers away, go in the kitchen, cook, or do something other, but don't repair smartphones when you don't know where you need to set up the screws. I just can't understand that. But you want the data, you get the data. I hope you get the data, because I don't know what you already did. Perhaps you already took out the board and tried to solder and overheated the CPU. I just don't know. Let's have a look what we can do here. The last days, every time when I want to do a video, it gets shit. Devices fully fucked up by people who don't know what they do, and so I have to stop the video, and then I don't want to do another one because I don't have time to do that. For me it's really hard actually to take the time to do a video. So let's get out the board and have a look what we got there. What I see directly is an explosion. An explosion right here. Do you see that? Backlight circuit. Okay, get out the sticker over the board, over the EMI shield, and let's see what we got under it. So I don't see much corrosion, just on some points. But what about this exploded backlight circuit on the bottom of the board? Ah, here you see chestnut, here you see corrosion behind chestnut. But it's not much water. So let's see why the phone didn't want to boot right now. It's the cheap screen, or I just don't know. Let's see. Okay. What happens? It looks like a piece of shit. No, it boots. It's okay. But I think we don't have backlight, or no backlight and no image, because this don't looks nice. So let's see. Let's see if we can solve this problem in a fast way or not. Who has my... I have my toothbrush here. So just get off the corrosion here. It's only a data rescue job, so we have to go fast. We don't need to repair this phone. We just need to remove the corrosion and to get out the data, and we are done. So my intention is not to fix that phone. What about that? Okay. Exploded filter. What about the caps here? So because it boots, we have no short. So I think it's just a problem with the exploded filter. So get up this overfill here. And then just put on some flux here. See, it really looks like an explosion. So I have to open the iPhone 7 Plus. Okay, let's go to the backside bottom to see. Okay, should one of these, yeah, it's just a filter. It's just a filter, okay. So, let's go, take a filter and get it in. Just have to take a look where I got them. Oh, we can choose that. It's a little bit too small. Okay. Now we take this one. So we only need data rescue. So I don't rebuild any pads here now. I just pin on the filter. See, like I do. One side here, one side here. We don't need more. Okay? You see, we only need the connection from this capacitor to that filter. So it's okay to do that in that way for data rescue job. And I tell you, once again, it's only daily rescue. If I want to repair things like that, I do it in another way. I not just plug that filter in like that. But on this phone I don't give any warranty, so I just do a daily rescue. That's the only cause for me to do it in that way. So let's have a look with this cheap fucking screen. It really looks bad. Bad quality screen. I think about 15 euro, not more. So let's have a look if we can boot. Not at all, but could be related to my cable. Okay, once again. Nothing. I think I got a cable problem here. David, kannst du mir beim Andi bitte mal gerade einen 7 Plus Testbildschirm geben? I take another screen and I have a look at my cable. Okay. They don't yes. They don't last long, these cables here. Gib mir das 8 Plus, ich schließe den Home-Button nicht an, dann passt das. Okay. So I just want to have it's a cable problem here. Do it in another way. I just get the board down in the housing. Board down in the housing. Just another screen on it. Put the power button on, another battery, and I check my iPower later. And you see that we see something. We see an apple. Okay, I see some stripes, so I have to check. I think that's related to the chestnut, to the corrosion we saw. And you see it's deactivated, and you see that. Let's just switch off the light here. You see that? What's that? See that, Andy? David, have a look. Oh no. Oh yeah. You see that? Just wait a minute and see what we see then, if we got touch or no touch. So do we have touch? No, but this is related to chestnut. So let's test with another screen first. I think it's related to the corrosion on chestnut. So we just set a new chestnut in, and then all should work fine again, and we could get we can get the data. But now, at first, I want to check if this screen works. And this screen isn't working. the screen of the customer isn't working. Okay, it's a cheap screen. Oh, one moment, I hadn't connected the power button, so let's check again. Don't want to say wrong things here. The screen is really cheap, that's right, but I don't want to say it doesn't work if it works. And no, really without function. Okay, get this crap out of my way. Okay, so let's see for chestnut. You see the corrosion directly, you see it. But sometimes you're lucky and don't need to do that. Can go fast and just get out the data. But in some cases like that, here you see the corrosion. Here you can see the corrosion. So now we just take some solder. Okay. I'm out of stuff. I need new PCB cleaner. I do it now that way. Okay. And you see it's clean. Then we can get a new chestnut. And set it in. And solder it down. Tight. So now it looks better, and we do a test again. So I just connect this screen with the home button, and out of this screen I take the LCD, and then I take a battery and power on the phone. Wait for powering on, and you see, can you give me iPhone 8 Plus screen, David, please? 8 Plus? Ja, kannst mir auch 8 Plus geben. It's the same LCD, because I just want to see if the screen has an error or not. Wait for me. kommst du gleich wieder zurück. So, there are some resistors. Okay, same error. But I just want to see if touch is working. I don't want to do too much action here. Don't want to desolder the shield and have a look for the resistors, because I only want to save the data. So, okay, looks better. See the stripes again, but that's not hard. Just 1 minute, and after that, okay, the home button works. I get haptical feedback. So we just wait a minute, and then we should save the data. Ah. You just have to deactivate this. What it's called? This is the... I don't know how it's called in English. It's Behelfs... Guck mal hier. Wie heißt das nochmal? Da diese Zuhilfe.
Dreimal den Knopf.
Ja. Das ist mir schon klar. Okay, it just doesn't want to work, and it seems like we still have the problem with the stripes, so we need to solve that, because otherwise we can't use touch. No problem, we will have a look. What about this side? So I don't do connector readings at the moment, because I first just work with my eyes to find other errors, okay? So what about that here? That's okay. So I think the problem could be here. Just have a look at ZXW. So I have to take off the shield here. I wanted to prevent it, but I need to do it. Yeah. And here you can see the problem. Here you can see it. Problem is related here. Okay. Do you have contact PCC at your side, Andy? No? Okay, then I just... Okay. get off the shield. At this point here. So, okay. You see that? It's a lot of corrosion. And when it looks like that, it can't work. Hast du das Quali-Tool? Das schwarze? Danke. So you see that? Everywhere. What about that? What was here? Because for iPhone 7 Plus Intel, I don't have much information. Hast du einen 7 Plus Port noch rumfliegen gerade, Andi? Zufällig? Nee? Just want to see if it's no stuff or not. So let's see. Get off the shield here and just control one time. No, it looks good. Okay, let's give it a test again. So let's give it a test again. My power cable is really fucked up. Really. It just doesn't work. I need to get it in the housing. Or to start with the tweezers, but I just want to give it in the housing, put on the power button, get on the battery, and then boot up this device. And here. Now it looks better, so I would say we just do an update. Because of this, I don't know, Bedienungshilfe, I don't know how to say in English. I just want to get it on the PC and to run an update. Okay, gets recognized, so we just do an update. Oh, give you on hands. So, and I want to see another board of the 7 Plus, just to take a look. And all what I got is 8 and 8 Plus and 7, but I don't see 7 plus board at the moment. Okay, no problem. Just wait now for iTunes, and after that we will see what we can do, because the customer ran the software to get the data. I don't know what he did before, so I want to do an update and then want to see how the phone reacts. Proof of the software, so we need to wait, and now something should happen, and here we see a bar appears and runs, so that looks nice. So it runs. I just wait until it's finished. Andy, guck mal, Frage von Robi, ob du das schon hochgeladen hast.
27459?
Jo.
Muss ich gerade selbst schauen. Ich glaube, ich habe sogar kommentiert. Ich bin mir aber nicht 100%.
Nee, er hat ja im Auftrag kommentiert. Das hätte er ja nicht gemacht, wenn. So, sorry for the patience, people, but I have to wait until it is finished here. Wait. Oh, really, there is a lot of shit on my table I have to clean. Just wait. Proof of the update. Firmware update, and after that firmware update we should be finished, and then we have a look if we can use the touch on this phone. I saw this that arrow with the stripes already on missing 1V8 for touch from the power IC down to the board. So update was successful, but in this case I think the problem is not related to that, because we have corrosion on these resistors for AP to LCM reset, and we got a filter AP to LCM reset, and we got corrosion on these caps for 5V1 touch. So the problem could be related to that. Just have to wait until the phone boots again and just speed it up. Get off the battery, connect again, and then let's boot. Let's boot again. Okay, we get an apple, but I still see some stripes here. You see that? So I just need a Danaboard iPhone 7 Plus. No, it's iPhone 7. Here we have 7 Plus, great. And we got the same issue. Let's just wait for the minute, and in that time I just get off the shield here. So it's not as fast as I thought before. Okay, we need the home button function. But we still in error mode. So before I do that, I just swap the small parts on the bottom, and then I just check one time the connector readings. So let's see. See, there is something missing. Okay, you don't see. Now you see. So let's check. War DPD schon da? La kann raus. So let's see. Was dann? Warum? So now let's get down. Okay, and then you just see that they are all crappy, and this error can be related by that. Okay. You see the solder don't wants to stay here, because it was really hard corroded before. Where is the solder from the roll? I got it before, I think. Ah, okay. I got it. Okay. See how much corrosion you see here? It's really hard corroded. Okay. So now we just need to get off the small parts here. It's like a resistor, a filter, and two capacitors. So we start by the outside. Add this capacitor. Or just have a look what it is. 220 picofarad. Okay. Let's see. Need to take another board. Pop the filter, the capacitor. I lost it, but we have enough boards, so no problem. We should have them here new too, but I just take it from the donor. Okay, one. So I need the second. Second one. Okay, third one. It's always bad to, here we just got the filter. Okay. Down. Arrange my view. Okay, and now just the resistor. Okay. Okay, done. Let's clean. And you see it looks okay. But what has gone? What has been gone here? Our filter. Okay. No problem. We just take another one. Get it down here. Okay, so I set it to filter again. So we should see something on the image, on the screen. We should see an image on the screen. Okay. Get it on here. Falscher Modus. DFÜ anstatt Restore Mode. So, just get on the home button flex cable here and just get on the screen here. And get on a battery. Okay, boot. And you see our error has gone. We have no stripes anymore at all. And we now should get the data out of this phone. Was longer than I thought, almost an hour. Just because of some small parts and a missing capacitor underneath chestnut. But in these cases, when we only do data rescue, normally we only change or replace them parts which we really need to replace to get a function. So this here is software related. This blue bar you see, because he worked with software reboot, like ever. So that is not related to us. I have haptical feedback for the home button. I'm already connected to the PC. So I want just see. Okay, you see the touch works, so I can now use the touch and now data will be recovered. This takes some minutes, so I don't need to show you that, because I just have to wait until this procedure has finished, and after that I will get the data out of the phone and get it to the customer. So I hope you liked the video. It was longer than I thought. I just thought, oh, about 15 minutes and we are finished. No, it wasn't, because we had to replace some small parts, get it out of a donor board and resolder it here. Why I didn't do any diode mode readings on this phone? Because it's a data rescue job and I work with my eyes in this case, because it was a saltwater damage. I wanted to see where's the corrosion, where I can see some corroded parts and replace them, because often the corrosion on some parts which you see doesn't affect the functionality, but here in this case it was really hard corroded. It was one capacitor missing. Filters, resistors and capacitors were corroded. It was corrosion. We had corrosion on the chestnut and we had a burnt filter on the backlight circuit. We have solved this all. Now just waiting for the data and get it back to the customer. I hope you enjoyed the video. It was a long video for a small problem. I'm out. I hope you like it. And yeah, if you are working in the repair industry for smartphones and tablets, you can join our Facebook group, Smartphone Repair Group Germany. And if you want to learn things like that, you can do that on the Board Level Repair School Germany. I'm out. Yours Ben. Goodbye. Just need to